Hello folks, this is HexagonalSpy, the spy. We're going to be coming to you live for an important announcement to make. So I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving with your friends and family or cousins or whatnot. If you had a great time in your own holiday Thanksgiving, awesome. So, coming to be making this announcement when I told you that I'll be able to make contact with an associate that has helped me from before, that with the child act going on with YouTube, and the fact that I had to make sure that the game series really, or any other videos that may be adult content or for children content. So, I also going to be I'm going to be telling you guys that, to be confirmed of the 3 gaming playlist series, whether or not to be children content or adult content. So, I made that decision, which I couldn't be able to, but I was able to get good comments of the decision that was able to move me into action. So, I've made my decision on the games that. Alright, the first one that I'm going to be starting off with the good news on my choices with this one. The good news is that. Alright, whether or not Halo Wars, the first game series, is children or adult content, I'm going to be. It seems to be in a good condition of videos and of its workable area grounds, according to my associate who just messaged me a few days ago. So, the videos that I've asked him to look at seems to be good, but I've already made decisions about them before he messaged. So, whether or not Halo Wars, the first Halo Wars before number 2. Right now, I'm going to be naming, right now, Halo Wars is adult content. May God have mercy on its judgment. Alright, as I said before, Halo Wars has cuss words and is an action with blood, gunfire, point. May not be staying on the battlegrounds, but it has some disclosure of disturbing things that's considered adult content. So, I'm marking Halo Wars as adult content. And that's almost the good news of my choice. Now, the other decision making, the second game series is the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, I was reassured from the last announcement video of one of the post content is that it is not a children's content. I repeat, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is not a children's content. So, without further ado, that is, without doubt, adult content. And that's a good thing because I put a lot of effort and time with this series for a reason. And there were some mistakes along the road in making that series, but it was well worth it. Some of those videos I made were on a movie level. So, that's the good news decision making. The bad news decision making with the third game series, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign series, the original series. I'm going to be saying that is going to be considered children's content. So, what I'm going to do is that right after this video is that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign original series will be on the private mode like with the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX campaign series and the Bakugan series. So that way, it can only be viewed by me, it can only be found by me. So if anybody wishes to find a location, they will need to contact me. So, yeah. The private mode should be viewed by me. Anyways, I've did some testing on it, so I don't even know or see the reason why it shouldn't be the case. That's what I'm going to need to be talk to you guys next about. During my Thanksgiving, on Discord, one of my reliable sources that hasn't got a wrong information so far, saying that private mode won't save you. I had not been able to talk to him about that because I was disturbed. Disturbed like in a scary kind of way. And I just didn't know what to do or how to ask that question. I did ask about the question, however, but he has not reported back. I know what you guys are probably thinking. How is that possible, and why wouldn't be able to save you? I wish I knew. So, which puts me in the breaker again because I will be made to be forced to make a hard decision here. I've been hearing a lot of chatter from a lot of people about the act, on Discord and on comments about the act. And they have all valid points. If they start out their channel as adult content and never intended for children content on any one of the videos, then their channel shouldn't be affected. Shouldn't be worried about it. Overreacted maybe, but not to be able to take the thread, or I shouldn't say thread, that's a little bit too dramatic. It's going to cause problems for their channels and a possibility of ceasing them to exist. And we, now, as I said before, the associate that has helped me before has reassured me that the videos were good and no need to be on adult content. Which I'm pretty sure that he did check the videos because it's been a while since I mentioned and messaged him. So, but I couldn't be unable to take his word, so no hard feelings intended. However, I'm not sure what to be able to do with that disturbing information, but I have been racking my brain for a loophole about this. And look, I'm just not sure how I'm going to be able to say more about this, because with this month being December, it should be a time for not being stressful. So I'm just probably going to be making this as I should be. If this is to be a case that a private mode for some reason won't be able to work, that it should only be viewed by the channel's user, then, and for some reason it won't be able to work for any other circumstances, then I did have a plan about that. I've recently made a plan about that a few days ago, just right after Thanksgiving. It wasn't really easy for me to make on that point. This is something that I used to use when I used to go to college about. This hard drive that you probably already figured out about. What I use for storing data of information or files or notes or for paperwork or perhaps or maybe videos. I'm not sure. Haven't tested the videos about. I did came up with the idea about this. If I learned the reason why the private mode won't work. But I've already figured out that this probably won't be able to work. So I came up with another planned strategy. If I make a decision about doing the unspeakable to the Bakugan series, to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign series, including the GX series, then I would need to make sure that none of them are completely go to waste, like it's a remaster, like I did with the final episode of the not campaign series, the first video before the second one. That the old one was for some reason muted for some goddamn reason. Well, not only is this going to be applicable for those series, but it's going to be uploaded to a recent opened up channel. I've been thinking long and hard about this predicament ever since I learned about the act's purpose, and between the fact that I haven't exactly got started with the driver's license test yet, and I was focusing a little bit on the Thanksgiving celebrations and visiting family. If I'm going to be making a hard decision, I'm going to make sure that the work I've done on those series will not be wasted because of the act. I can't transfer those series from my channel to a different channel, it wouldn't work. No, it won't. I tried that. So, what I plan to do for this predicament, for this situation scenario, that if I learn the reason why the private mode wouldn't work, if people would post comment about that, then I would be able to re-upload those series onto a different channel. It's just the old version of the series. Games you see on my current channel will not be there anymore because they'll be, well, you know. But if that happens, then those series that won't be on the channel that I currently use, they'll be on a different channel, but that channel will be supported by only on children's content. It will be started as a children's content. Like, I haven't done an update on my second channel, the Brainstorm Shockwave Editing Shop. I haven't done an update on that channel yet. It's the second channel. I have, however, recently made a third backup channel called Library of Kids Gaming Series. As you probably already guessed, that will be the title. That will have only children's content. It hasn't gotten an update, but that's because I haven't exactly made a decision about what to do with the series I got on private mode. But once I learned the reason about why the private mode won't work in that kind of way because of the higher-ups, then I'll have to make a decision on whether or not if I should keep this series on the channel. If I keep the series on the channel, I probably risk losing my channel at the same time. However, if I delete the series from the channel and people start asking questions about why their favorite series on the channel just disappeared, and then I would have to be upfront and explainable about those reasons. There'll be hateful comments. They'll probably never forgive me for that, but I will reassure them that those series will be under the channel that's re-uploaded, that's no longer in the HexagonalSpy the Spy channel, but on the new backup channel called Library of Kids Gaming Series. They'll be searching that up on YouTube, and they'll be revisit those favorite episodes of those gaming series I've completed. So, to that end, it's probably going to be happening sometime. My decision on what to do with those series will probably happen on next week. There's one good thing that you need to know up on the channel, is that you know about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Nexus duels. Yeah, they're not going to get deleted. Adult content, period. Because, for one thing, Yu-Gi-Oh! Next has been filling up with different kinds of people from different cities, streets, countries, from that saying a bunch of cuss words on a comment area on the box when you were dueling against a person. It could be saying a bunch of number of things like words of cuss words in it. And because I've said some cuss words in some of those and most of those videos, so you'll definitely see adult content. But if it's not going to be considered adult content, what the hell you even have Yu-Gi-Oh! Nexus for anyway? Anyways, that's pretty much about what I can say on this announcement. If you have any information or questions, or if you wish to support this channel, share, add, like, and subscribe to this channel. And I will keep you updated for the incoming series that's called Halo Reach that's going to be happening tonight. Oh, spoiler alert. Yeah, Halo Reach is happening tonight, so it's going to be something you'll definitely get a kink out of. Hope you guys be ready for tonight. It's a hell of a day to get started with Halo. And because that series is... I got a couple to say about that game for quite a long time, of what I've learned about it. See you on Halo Reach. HexagonalSpy, the Spy, sign off.